Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the darkest dungeon. I changed our party loadout. We're gonna have a flagellant, a man-at-arms, a crusader, and an arbalist. Again, no dedicated healer, but good damage output, a few good healing skills on a few people, and we're just gonna try to make it work. Minus accuracy ranged skills. Holy Lance is a melee skill, and if we put the Crusader in the third position, he can Holy Lance forward on his first action, hopefully get a kill on a back line, which I would love to have happen. Now, I do want to get Reign of Sorrows. Let's do that before I forget. And we're gonna drop... probably Exsanguinate. Like, if Redeem allows him to heal himself and someone else, we don't really need Exsanguinate for the damage output. I'd rather have Reclaim so we can get someone else off of Death's door. This should be fine. It's a little finicky of a party composition, but it should be okay. We're gonna go to the Weld. We're gonna level people up. This mission is basically leveling people up and getting more money, which I hope we can manage. So I'm not gonna take very many supplies. I'm actually gonna like tone it back a little bit. And if we get stressed out, we get stressed out. Hopefully the Crusader can reduce people's stress with Inspiring Cry. Hopefully the mission is gonna be just fine. Let's embark. It's an Apprentice level mission. We should be fine. This mission is all about leveling people up, getting a little bit more money, which we need desperately. We're just constantly floating under 10K.
Soak the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
You know what? Let's go the other direction.
This evil.
Let us burn out this evil. Complete 100% of room battles. It's a bit tricky, because we might have to do every single room. We don't have the guarantee of being able to skip a few rooms, but I think we'll be fine. You know, it's a good party. Nice dodge, yeah, good job. Yeah, fantastic. You do not have suppressing fire. Yes, you do. Still might not be able to get a kill, because it does not do that much damage. She does have the, oh no, it's not the damage head, it's the healing head. Well, this is a guaranteed kill. Retribution. Gets one, and I guess we could just like sniper shot the one at the back. Suppressing fire is not a guaranteed kill. It's a little bit of an overkill, but at least we still got one.
Another one.
Oh, damn. At least we still got one, oh my, damn, Joe!
From our lands.
I know I changed your name in the past, but you're bringing the heat.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
It's trying to say, at least we got one kill. It's a shame that we had the miss with the Crusader on the Holy Lance, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, I mean, I know you have -5 accuracy, but you could land a shot. That would be wonderful. He's kind of sucking it up a little bit. Sucking it up? He's messing it up a little bit, is what I mean to say. Hearing problem is just absolutely wrecking. We're not even getting damage upgrades on any of these enemies, and he's still just crushing it. Okay. Retribution is a kill. Now you're gonna give me, some more of those 12 damage riposts? That would be fantastic.
Unforeseen.
Unforgiving. I am going to put up a Reclaim. I could probably get a kill, but I mean, he's gonna kill him anyways. And look at that. That's another KO right there. What's also really cool about this is that we can Rampart to move forward, and then the Crusader can do another lunge if we need him to. It's not that important because, we're going to be getting through the enemies pretty quickly, but, in a situation like this, the only thing we want our Crusader doing is healing. and reducing stress. Ideally, just don't get crit. Maybe the rampart wasn't the best idea.
Continue the onslaught.
If we have tanky enemies, big enemies, enemies that we can't seem to kill, then we'll do it. But until then, let's keep the Crusader in the second position. Because the Man-at-Arms, he can do everything from the third position. He doesn't need to be any closer. So why make him closer? A good point. Good question. Kind of want to do move to this battle in Curio. Again, if this is a money gathering mission, let's do that first. I will backtrack instead of having to use a shovel. I'll use a torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
We also might want to go with low torch in general, you know? He hit. It's a miracle.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, maybe we'll reduce the torchlight a little bit. I don't want to get marked, but I guess we will. They have the rend the marked ability, but I guess we can just focus healing on this guy if we need to. Oh, they can't reach the third position with rend the marked. That's good to know. I think he's dead? Yeah, he's dead. It's gonna be a bit of a long mission just because we have no healer, and as a result, I do kind of want to farm out heals a little bit. And if we end up, you know, reducing our torchlight and just trying to get more money from the mission, we might have to spend even more time worrying about min-maxing the heals.
That cuts on its own.
It might be a bit of a slow process, but that's okay. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for the long haul. That ability also increases the torchlight, which is kind of nice. 3 to 5, 2 to 3, what, it doesn't matter. Because you're dead.
Their formation is broken.
Their formation is broken, and they're also dead? So, there's that. You know what?
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
We're gonna focus on money. We have the camping log. We can always rest for stress relief at some point. I think the Crusader does have a... Oh, they don't have Zealous Vigil. Never mind. It's still fine. 70, 70, 70, 70. Well, go for it. If we get ambushed from the rest, we'll get ambushed. You know, whatever. I will do this. We brought this along for food, so this is acceptable.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It afforded us a lot of money. It was worth a lot. Picked up 6 food and 1,500 gold, basically. There's a lot of howling happening. You know what? Let's drop the torches. You know what? Let's drop the bandage. Whoops, I did that wrong. I guess I didn't need to use both of them. That's fine. Again, we plan on having a lot of money at the end of this. I'm getting a lot of loot. We need to stack it up at some point. Surprise scout. And a secret door! When you're talking about loot, what you want is a secret door. So we're actually gonna go left first because we know that there's combat down there. But dude, a secret door is wonderful to find. We're gonna save this key. We're probably gonna camp maybe in the room battle with the Curio down here. Like, stress is looking all right, honestly. Don't interact with that. You know, we'll go to the end, we'll turn around, we'll come back, we'll collect more loot, we'll finish the level, and we'll go to that secret door. This could be wonderful. And we have a place to use a second key, which is nice. I might want to open the tent before resting, because I think you can gain stress from interacting with the tent. So I want to do that right now when we have low light. And when we can always camp in order to reduce stress. So these enemies suck. They're not stress dealers. We could just focus on the Fungal Scratcher or the Cultist Brawler. I think I'd rather go for the Fungal Scratcher here. He's got protection, but we can probably take him out pretty easily. You know, these Fungal Artillery in the back, what do? They mark us. Well, if we kill the enemy that has Ren for the marked, we'll be happy. That's kind of what I'm thinking about this. And again, our Man-at-Arms at the back won't actually be hit by Ren the Marked, so we're just going to go for a party-wide dodge buff. Which is a good dodge buff, it really is. But like the Fungal Artillery in the back, what are they doing? They're hitting us for 1 damage. Let him hit us for 1 while we smack this guy, you know? It's working. Good dodge. He's bleeding. He's dead. Now I think that we don't need to worry so much. Oh, nice crit. I don't think we need to worry so much about the Fungal Artilleries. I don't think they can even do the marking attack from the front position. I think they might do like a blighting attack, which is annoying, but we need to make sure we put out the torch though. We want that plus loot. Maybe the blighting is actually worse than the marking.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Black as death. Oh wait, there's actually light. Never mind.
Slowly, gently.
We also get this sweet ass music, by the way. They're dead. We have no stress. I mean,
nightmarish creatures
no.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
I kind of don't want to use the camping log, but what are we saving it for? We're kind of just like wrecking it right now. Let's use it. Save an inventory space, get down to 0 stress on everyone, and we'll focus entirely on buffs, like restringing the crossbow. Yeah, we don't have prevent nighttime ambush. We might get ambushed, that's okay. We'll go instead for dodge and crit. Plus accuracy, plus speed. We're gonna put that on the Crusader. He keeps missing. And I'd prefer it if they do not miss. Oh, might as well remove blighting and bleeding.
The light.
The promise of safety. We'll put out the torch again. I forgot to interact with the curio, unfortunately. But it's just a map. A map that is apparently unnecessary, which is, again, unfortunate. Okay, gotta save the key. Gotta save that key. Need bandage for this. I don't want to interact with it, because if I interact with that tree, you could get like a negative quirk, I think?
Eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless.
I also forgot to move the Crusader back, but I think that's actually for the best, believe it or not, because we can stun him with a 60% chance
Precision
and get a free turn out of this, which is wonderful. I did screw it up a little bit, but it kind of works out, actually. Now we are going to be stressed here a little bit. Get the riposte up first. But if we get stressed, we get stressed. Oh my god, the crits! AG with the crits! I'm gonna do a Rampart, because we can lunge forward with the Crusader and maybe get a kill on the Collector next turn. I think he's dead. I think he's dead before he does anything. This was a fantastic Collector fight. We have to hit him for 5. Or for 14.
The lush collection scatters. The rats prepare to feast.
Unique dialogue line for the collector. Very interesting.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, but you know what? We're crushing this mission. This party is just fantastic. Who needs a healer? Just kill everything. It is kind of scary outside, though. It is very dark. And there's a lot of screaming. And yipping. And my people are getting stressed out. But that's what the Crusader's for. As long as we see them on the map, we will never get surprised. So this is... It's fine, I think, walking through the level with low light. As long as we're not, you know, over here where we haven't actually seen this hallway. So creepy sounding! The Crusader can't do anything from the back position, but that doesn't really matter to me that much. Because he can just do the stress heal still. Good dodge. Did I give everyone the dodge buff from the... Yeah, I did. Dodge and crit.
A trifling victory.
From that rest. That's really nice.
Victory nonetheless.
Dude, we're gonna have a lot of money coming out of this mission. I love it. This is what I wanted. So I am gonna do... Oh, there's scouting. So we do have to do every room, which does suck. Well, every room over here. So let's do this one first. Still have 8 food. We'll come back around and pick that up on the way back. Dirty Harry 5, hello, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to get some money here. And we are getting a lot of money. I'm liking it. Go for the one in the very back. Oh my god. I have to think that maybe a rampart with the Man-at-Arms is good here. I want to look at his ability, please. Can I look? Can I look? Thank you. Maybe that won't be necessary though. Because it is a knockback and a stun still. Let's go for it. Push him back to the 3rd position. The only person who can't hit him there is the Flagellant. But the Crusader can still do his lunge. The Crusader lunge is actually really nice. Does a lot of damage.
In a single strike.
That sucks. I think we're just gonna go for a heal with the Crusader. He's gotta reduce his stress. It's very unfortunate that he got crit. Dirty Harry? No, we did Gungeon earlier. I usually end up starting my streams with that. This is Darkest Dungeon Hour. The darkest of the darkest dungeon. It's pitch frickin' black. Gotta remember to just snuff out the torch, though. We want that plus loot.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and Boogey-Men.
So what does the darkness hold that's worse than trickery and Boogey-Men? Dirty Harry, I usually start the streams at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Ooh, well, we still have plus loot, not plus loot. You know what? Get rid of the torches. I'm not using them.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Now, I do not want to see a Shambler's altar. Hopefully we do not find one. Good. Save the key. Maybe we can use a shovel on that? We will try it out. We don't need any more shovels on the mission. What about tentacles?
Obliterated.
Shambler? Hopefully not. I mean, it could be worth doing for ancestral relics, but this is not a good party for the Shambler, I don't think. We have no dedicated healer, and we don't have like a ton of damage output. I would not do the Shambler with this party composition. That's just asking for trouble, I think.
Masterfully executed.
Masterful stun.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah. Good more stress relief, why not? If I can get everyone at 10 or below, I'll be happy.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder,
A glint of gold. That's what I'm doing this for. Gold, my man. Gold. It's gold, Jerry. Gold. I should be starting with this ability. Minus 10% stress received for one battle. Yeah. That's probably for the best. Oh, I wanted to use Bola. Oh, I completely forgot. Bola would have gotten 2 kills. Well, I did this a little bit wrong, and the dog is gonna get in action because of it. But hey, you know what? You got rabies because of it. Oops.
secrets and wonders.
Secrets and lies, my friend. Secrets and lies.
Of this place.
Well, let's do another heal. I messed it up a little bit. We picked up rabies accidentally. Whatever.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Seize this rabies. Ancient coffin. Dude, we have so much loot. We don't need the blood. I'm gonna skip it. There's also a chest. Don't use the key on it. Oh my god. I mean, I love stacking up more loot. Rabies can be a plus, that is correct. It's minus accuracy plus damage, but it's minus 10 accuracy, which is kind of a lot. It's something that I do want to make sure we get rid of in the sanitarium, at least. Pack us a map inside. We've already explored everything. Okay, we have 4 food left. Don't starve, dudes. We're almost done. We're almost there. Oh, he lost his accuracy bonus. That's very unfortunate. Okay, can we kill any enemy on this encounter? It's just 2 maggots and a spider. Just step on them. Okay, at least they miss as well. Ah, damn. I had to push my luck a little bit. Let's do a retribution. Ugh. Yep.
Executed.
Try to go for the kill, you end up taking just a butt ton of damage. That's kinda awful.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. I want that ruby.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's only 1,000 gold for the citrine, so this is worth more. The jade is worth more than the citrine, and the emeralds can stack more than the citrine. So we're gonna dump the citrine. I don't want to get rid of the food, and I can't get rid of the key. I guess we don't really need to worry about the jades or the emerald because we are probably gonna get rid of them anyways, because we're gonna get like 3 or 4 pieces of loot from the secret room. But what else are we gonna spend all this loot on? Or all of our inventory space on? We've already dumped everything except for a key and 4 food. It's been a pretty lucrative mission for the squad here. I mean, I'm proud of them. They've been doing a good job. Resisted the disease. Good. Ah, the random crits are kind of sucking though. go for the dodge buff.
A time to perform
Beyond one's limits. If I went for the retribution, he'd be dead. I screwed it up. But again, just don't crit. I know they have plus monster crits, but just don't crit, and I'll be happy. Might try to delay for a little bit of stress heal. It's a good crit heal. Oh man. Well, now we have to. Oh, we don't have to, but we should. It's been lucrative. Oh, that's brilliant. If I'll remember, I can put that on the YouTube video title. Lucrative. Don't crit, thank you. He also has rabies. These dogs love giving me rabies. These stupid dogs and their rabies. You can do a redeem if he gets low. That's a lot of money.
This expedition at least promises success.
All right, so we finally completed the mission. I didn't even consider the mission. I've been focusing entirely on the loot. But we finally completed the mission. Now the only thing remaining is to get the secret door, drop probably an emerald, some jades. Maybe just the emeralds. The jades are at like 1,500 right now. That's pretty good. And we're done.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, 750 gold versus 1,200 versus 1,500. We have 4 puzzling trapezohedrons. We have 6 full stacks of gold. Hold on, I wanna just like organize the loot, make it look very pretty. Lots of money, few heirlooms. I am perfectly okay with this. This is an acceptable mission. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
For a level 1 apprentice level mission, this team did fine. They picked up a couple of rabies, but that's okay. You know, it's gonna happen. Known cheat, Eldritch Slayer, Torn Rotator. It's not that bad, actually.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
That's true. If we have, like, anyone who has the Crimson Curse cannot be given diseases, and anyone who has a disease loses it when they contract the curse. So if we wanted to, we could just ignore the fact that they have rabies and then, or the runs, and eventually maybe they'll become cursed and they will lose their diseases, which could just happen on its own naturally. But I do prefer to stay on top of diseases when possible with a boss fight. It's a pretty good bounty hunter helmet. Kill 1 hag. Yo, high infestation. So this is really annoying. How this works is you can only go to the courtyard mission, the Baron Morbid Entertainment mission, once. You have to find invites on missions. You'll find a manservant or someone as part of a pod of enemies. You have to kill him to get his invite, and then you can go out on the mission again. So we might want to start considering going out on this courtyard mission because we have high infestation. We need to kind of deal with the infestation. But I think I also like the idea about maybe trying to kill a hag, which might be a little bit tough. We might want to get some more people leveled up, though. I would love to go out on a mission with a level 4 party. So for now, we're going to ignore the Weld mission. Let's focus instead on trinkets. What has the best trinket available? Plus 15 dodge is really nice. The stun resist debuff doesn't really matter that much. Town event Gentle Tide. I have no idea what that does, but I think we're probably gonna go to the Cove. The Feather Crystal It does lower stun and move resist. I thought it was stun, move chance. That's actually not as good as I thought it was. Could go to the ruins. I don't need another berserk charm though. I have no idea. I will think about it. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.